Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, another preview, man. And this is my favourite preview to make throughout the season. It's a derby, and I mean, a lot of people say it isn't a derby. Listen, I can respect what people say, but I've heard it from Sunderland side, I've heard it from Middlesbrough side as well. The majority of people class this one as a derby. The T's is derby, the wear-tess is derby, however you want to pronounce it, however you want to put it, whatever. That's what it is. It is a derby. Sunderland fans get used to it. Borough fans the same. Because obviously a lot of people from both areas say it isn't. A lot of people say it is. I mean, people run polls and all that. It is a derby. Everyone classes it as a derby. This is a big game to me personally. Growing up, when I used to go with Borough v Sunderland, what a massive, massive game this is. You know what I mean? All week you're buzzing for it, man. You feel the fire in your belly because you need to win this game. Your team has to win this game. Because if you don't, you know for a fact, you know what I mean? Sunderland fans are going to give it to you. Or if you're a Sunderland fan, you know, Borough fans are going to give it to you. This is massive, huge, huge game. A huge thing on the line as well, you know what I mean? Obviously, not much of the season left as well. Sunderland is still fighting for survival. And Borough still pushing for that top 6 place. And, you know what I mean? Borough could really go, Borough could get it. If we beat these, that's the thing. Borough could go level on points with Bristol City, who are 6th. And Borough could go level on points in 6th place. So it's a massive game. It's a massive game for both teams, and I can't wait to get this one started. I love this game. I love it. Just like Patrice Evra, I love this game, man. I'm serious. Like, no game for me touches this one. Borough v Sunderland. I mean, Borough Newcastle is a big one at the Riverside. Obviously, I've never been to St James's. I'll never go to St James's ever. I don't have no chance. But as for Sunderland, yeah, I've been there before as a kid. But I say this is a massive, massive game for me. But yeah, actually, yeah. Do you know what? Newcastle, I probably will go there one time to see Borough smash them. But it's not the point. Yeah. So also, any Sunderland fans out there, listen, no disrespect, man. It's a bit of banter. It's tongue in cheek. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I know there's Sunderland fans that do watch me. So yeah, you guys probably know already from seeing all my other previews. I have banter with obviously with other fans. So the manager, Chris Coleman, now he left the Welsh job to go to Sunderland. That's enough said on that then. The stadium is a stadium of light, and they were founded in 1879. That's about as much as obviously I need to cover. I'm joking. No, but yeah, that's the name. Obviously the stadium, I said it the nice way. That's about the stadium I like. I didn't swear. I didn't say the word that other teams use. And I founded it in 1879. So they've been a footballing team for a lot of years. We're going to their last 5 games, and Sunderland have not won in the last 5 games. Yeah, yeah. So they've drawn 1, and they've lost 4. Them coming home and away. So we're getting to the draw. So they drew 3-3 with Bristol City a few weeks back, and that was away at Bristol City. 2 own goals on a goal from Sunderland, and then they lost 4, so they lost 1-0 to Bolton away, that was in midweek. They lost 2-0 to Brentford at home, lost 2-0 to Ipswich at home, that was when we played Norwich, and they also lost 3-1 to Birmingham away. So yeah, not good times for Sunderland. Obviously they are rock bottom as well. They are 24th in the table now. I mean, obviously at the start of the season, I went up to Flamingo Land, and funny little story this. As a Sunderland fan in front of me, in his brand new shirt, and I was in my Borough shirt, my brother's in his Borough shirt, and he turned around and he noticed we were Borough fans, and I'm not going to lie, I thought we were going to have a scrap there and then, because the way he looked at me, I thought he was going to headbutt me for wearing a Borough shirt. He turned around to me and said, good luck in the Premier League next season. And I said, oh, nice one. And I said, good luck to you. And he went, don't say that. He said, please don't wish us good luck, because I already know that Sunderland are going to League One. And that was at the start of the season. And now they're 24th, and I'm thinking, is that how Sunderland fans really see their season at the start of a season? You know what I mean? They really expect to get relegated. Let me know in the comment section, because, you know, what's their mentality like? Because that's a Borough fan. I still believe we can get promoted, but listen to that Sunderland fan at the start of the season. Because he said it to me. And I looked at my brother and I was like, has he really said that Sunderland will get relegated before the season's even started? Like, does he have no belief in his team? So yeah, I don't know what Sunderland fans think of that, but yeah, that's what he said. I mean, this guy was a season ticket holder and all sorts. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's how to think. But I mean, this guy's getting it right if that's what he's put a bet on, because they are 24th in the table. I say they haven't won in 5. Sunderland are only on 26 points, and a win for them, to be fair, could take them level on points, I think, out of relegation. I know Hull are a point above relegation, take them on level points with them and Burton, and they're both on 29 points. So if they get a win, they can climb out if they win again. But obviously, looking at their form, that's a big ask. And obviously, you know what I mean, this is a big game as well. So if Sunderland want to win, the same as what Middlesbrough want to win, you know what I mean, both teams have got to be on it from the start. It's a massive game, and that's the only way I see it. So Middlesbrough sit 8th. As I've already said, if we win this game, We can go on 54 points, which is that's what Bristol City are on at the minute, and they are 6th, so we can go level on points with them. Depending on goal difference, I don't know if Borough overtake them or not. I haven't quite looked at the goal difference sort of things yet, but that's what could basically happen. It's a big game, and that's how I see it. It's massive. Both teams have got to show up, and hopefully it's Borough. I hope Borough walk away from the stadium alive with 3 points. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say, oh, I hope Borough don't, because I hope we smash Sunderland on Saturday. Obviously, I'm a Borough fan. Do you know what I mean? These two particular teams don't like each other. And everyone knows I love the Borough, so you know what I mean. I don't particularly like Sunderland, don't particularly like Newcastle. There's a lot of other teams as well, but yeah. Obviously we look at the top goal scorers now. Lewis Graben was the top goal scorer when I looked, but obviously he doesn't play for them no more. So go from like the second highest top goal scorer, which is Aidan McGeady, which is a player who I really like actually. Aidan McGeady, I followed his career. When he went to Everton, he's at Celtic and whatnot. Yeah, really fond of Aidan McGeady. He's got 6 goals and 3 assists. Then you got George Honeyman, and he's kind of a big name. I heard his name last season as well. A lot of people talked about George Honeyman, so it'll be interesting to see how he gets on. But yeah, he's got 4 goals and 2 assists. And then they got Gooch with 3 goals and 2 assists. No, sorry, yeah, 2 goals, 2 goals, 3 assists. And you look at Borough, and Borough have got a couple of new top goal scorers in their team after that impressive victory against Hull midweek. So we've got Sombolonga, who's still on 12 goals. He's still sat on the bench, so he isn't getting his game. You got Patrick Bamford, he got his goal midweek, so he goes from 3 goals up to 4 goals. You got Rudiger Stead, who got 2 goals midweek, so he goes into 4 goals and 2 assists. Daniel Ayala has been knocked out of the top goal scorers list for these two. So yeah, I say Bamford and Gusted. Hopefully they've got a bit of confidence now to go into Sunderland game, because I think that's what they needed. You know, going to sort of a derby game, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You need your best players on. And with Sombolonga sitting on the bench last couple of weeks, you know, if Gusted or Bamford wouldn't have scored, I don't think I'd feel as confident as what I feel now, because I'll be thinking to myself, well, who's going to score? Because them two aren't scoring. But now they've got their goal, and the way they took the goal, I mean, Bamford, the dingo, top the goalkeeper, it looked like he'd been scoring goals all season. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel confident. I feel confident with them having that bit of confidence in them from the game midweek and getting the goal. So don't get me wrong, I know Sunderland have put up a fight, but I think Borough do have a lot. I do think Borough have enough to take them. But yeah, like I say, we get into the head-to-head now. Borough, if they win this one, could do this. This would be the 6th time in a row we've beaten Sunderland home and away. The 6th time. They've not beaten us. Or should I say the last time they beat us at the Stadium of Light was actually back on the 5th of November 2008, and they beat us 2-0. Obviously, the last time we met was in the FA Cup, and that was on the 6th of January. Beat them 2-0. It was 2-0 at half time, and all Sunderland fans were leaving. So it showed you how bad their season was then, and it obviously hasn't got any better now. And obviously Borough come out winners in the league, and the first time they met, and that was back in. Sorry, that was the 5th of November, and the last time they beat us, was Sunderland beat us at their place on the 20th of September 2008. We beat Sunderland the first time in the league this season on the 5th of November, bonfire night, and trust me, fireworks went off when I got home. Put it that way, because obviously we beat them again. But I'm going to run you through my team. I'm going to start to run you through exactly what I'm hoping to see. And so I've gone for a 4-4-1-3-2. If that makes any sense. So obviously they're just sitting behind the 3 in the midfield. Then you got 2 up top. A bit of a weird formation, but it's one that I think might work. So we've got Dan Randolph in goal. A back 4 is Ryan Shotton. Ben Gibson, if he's back from that illness. I know he had an illness, so Dale Fry might have to step in for him. I'm hoping he's back. If not, Dale Fry's okay. Dale Fry's a good player as well. I thought he did very well midweek. So we've got Ryan Shotton, Ben Gibson, Daniel Ayala, and George Friend. Then we've got Ledbetter in that sort of defensive role, just in front of the back 4. Then alongside him, you've got Traore. So it's almost like a 4-1-2-1-2. That's what we're saying of these. You've got Traore on the right, Downing on the left. Downing used to play, obviously went out on loan to Sunderland when he was a kid. He's on the left. You've got Besic. I put Besic in a weird sort of place. I kind of wanted to go the back 4, Ledbetter, then 3, literally 3 in front of him, then have 2. Obviously with 2 wingers. That's the kind of formation I've gone for. That probably won't happen, but that's the kind of one I wanted. Was like 3 in the midfield, but a bit behind them. Obviously Besic and Downing. Then up front, Gusted and Bamford. I was going to put Sombolonga in there, but I think to myself, why not play them 2 up front? I mean, they obviously got the goals midweek, linked up well. Obviously Bamford flicked it on for Gusted's first goal, and I just thought, you know, a bit of chemistry between them 2. Why not play them again? Obviously, you know what I mean. Them 2 are definitely feeling confident, so I wouldn't see why. Obviously, why they couldn't play them. Obviously, Downing goes back to Stadium of Light after, obviously, you know what I mean, he played there on loan when he was a kid. And Catamol, he's not liked by the Borough fans, but I'm sure he will be playing, and I'm sure he'll get a lot of stick this Saturday. This is massive. This is the game I look out for, and I can't wait for it, man. I'm absolutely buzzing. Yeah, so it's like 2 days out from it now, and I'm just buzzing. Every single night I go to sleep, I'm literally dreaming about this game. It's such a big game for Middlesbrough and for Sunderland. You know what I mean? And Boro win it, you know what I mean? We can get closer in playoffs. If they win it, they can get out of the relegation zone. So, going to give you a score prediction. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I'm going to go for Boro to win this one. What do I think could happen here? I'm going to go for Boro 3, Sunderland 0. I think Boro could really take Sunderland this Saturday and, yeah, really give them a good hiding. Because when you look at their league form, when you look at their league position compared to Boro, we're kind of on a rise now. I think if Boro obviously, what Boro need to do now is put on a run of, obviously go on a run of games after Hull, and really push on now to try and get in that top 6 spot. And I think that will be the aim, if I'm quite honest with you. I am buzzing. I can't wait for this game. Let me know if you're going down in the comment section down below, Sunderland fans and Boro fans. Let me know what your team's going to be, and leave your score prediction down below. Yeah, 2 games away from one of the biggest games of the season for me. This is massive. This is such a big game. Boro v Sunderland, man. I cannot wait for this. Honestly. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the preview. Come on, Boro, man. Let's just do it. Come on. I'm buzzing. I can't wait. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you later. I'll catch you for my review on Saturday night. Let's hope this smiles in. I've got a palm next to me. Come on, my Boro. Up the Boro.